Hey everyone! So, St. Patrick's Day is coming up soon. So, we decided we were going to make a St. Patrick's Day themed treat for the dogs. Bailey. So, we are going to make a green dog biscuit in honor of St. Patrick's Day. And we will explain how we're going to make it green. So, is everybody ready? Alright, here we go. Alright, so for this recipe, we're going to need 3 cups of whole wheat flour. We're going to need 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 egg. We are going to use lactose-free milk. We only need 2 tablespoons of it, but we haven't had a problem with our dogs having any kind of an issue with dairy, but some dogs can have an issue with dairy. Just like people, they can have allergies to lactose or gluten and so forth. So if you're aware of your dog having any issues, then please be sure that you use something else. You could use soy milk in place of milk. We're going to use lactose-free milk for this one. Like I said, it's only 2 tablespoons that we're going to use. We have a bag of spinach that we're actually going to boil, and we're going to puree the spinach. So here we go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to boil our spinach. We took it out of the bag and washed it first. So we're going to boil our spinach for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to drain our spinach and move on. Okay, so now we have our boiled spinach that we drained. We put it in our food processor, and we're going to puree this so we can add it to the rest of our ingredients. Okay, so we need 1 cup of the spinach puree. Okay, so now we're going to mix the rest of our ingredients together. You guys want to try a little? Is that good? Oh yeah, man. Spinach. No, not so much. He goes like, I'll take it. That's good stuff. You sure you don't want to try? No? Alright, a little bit more. Alright, so now we're going to mix the rest of our ingredients together. We have our 3 cups of wheat flour. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay. 2 tablespoons of our lactose-free milk. Maybe a little extra one in there. 1 egg. And our spinach. Now we're going to mix this up. Okay, so now we're going to take it out and we're going to knead it the rest of the way. Come on. Are you helping? Or are you just trying to sneak a taste? back up a little. Yeah, are you trying to help or are you trying to taste it? I know. I think you were trying to get a piece. As you can see, my dough's not really sticky, so that's perfect. And we got a nice green color out of that. So, now we're going to roll it out to about 1/4 of an inch thick. We have our adjustable rolling pin that we use. So we set it to 1/4 of an inch. And we're going to roll this out. And then we're going to cut our shapes. So, we have our dough rolled out. So we're going to use our bone shape cutter to cut our treats out. Are you back to help or are you still trying to sneak a taste? Good girl. Don't lick it. I know it's for you, but you can't lick it yet. Okay? Now we got to cut it up and cook it. So let's cut our shapes. And we're going to cut our shapes out and put them on a cookie sheet. Okay, so after we initially rolled out our dough and cut our shapes, we rolled it again and cut a few more shapes out of it. So we ended up with 25 treats. So I should have mentioned this earlier. I have a habit of doing that. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees before you start. Ours was already preheating. I just forgot to mention it earlier. So preheat the oven to 350. Now we're going to put these in the oven for about 20 minutes and let them bake. And then we'll come back and check on them. Okay, so our treats are done baking. We let them cool completely. You want to make sure you let them cool down completely, not only before you let the dogs try them. They should not be hot. Let them cool down, but you don't want to store them in a container while they're still warm because that can create condensation, and condensation leads to mold. So make sure they're completely cooled before you let the dogs try them and before you put them in a container. So we are now going to let the dogs try them, but whatever is left over, as you can see we have quite a few, we're going to put them in an airtight container and we can store them either on the counter for about a week, or we can put them in the fridge for a few weeks. I don't think they're going to last that long. Usually when we make treats, they don't last longer than a week anyway. So these are not a real crunchy treat. They probably have a little bit of crunch to them on the bottom, but the top is still a little soft in some spots. If you want them to be a little crunchier, what you can do is when you finish cooking them, baking them, like I said, we baked them for 20 minutes. You can turn the oven off and let them sit in the oven while the oven cools down. That'll pull more moisture out of them and make them a little crunchier if you want them to be crunchy. But we just went with the 20 minutes and we're going to see if the dogs like them the way that they are. So here we go. Alright, you're all sitting patiently, but we're going to do one at a time. Alright? Alright, Nico. Look at that. Ready? Good boy. Here you go. Yeah, see, that has some crunch to it. Not real hard, but it's got some crunch. Is that good, buddy? It's like, oh, these are awesome. I remember tasting the spinach earlier. These are good. Yep, gone. Nico, you never disappoint, let me tell you. Is that good, buddy? Is that nice and crunchy? Wasn't really hard, but it had some crunch to it, right? Alright, Abby, sit. Oh, that's not sitting. Where'd you go? Good girl. You ready? Good girl. Here you go. Did you even get a piece? Oh yeah. So yours isn't as crunchy. We were just not making as much noise as Nico did. Is that good? Oh yeah, there you go. It's got some crunch. Is that good? Huh? Is that yummy? She's like, oh, this is pretty darn good. So good, I ate it all. Very good. Oh, excuse me. Your turn is next. Alright, well, I'd say Abby liked it too. Alright, let's try Bailey. Alright, ready, Miss Bailey? Good girl, hold on. Wait. Okay. Good girl. Gotta take yours on the sofa, right? Let's fix your placemat. Go ahead, bite into it. Come on. There you go. Is that good? You like that spinach flavor? You wouldn't try the spinach, but you tried the dough. Is that good or what? Huh? You guys like your St. Patty's Day treats? Is that yummy? She's like, oh man, this is pretty good. I think I like spinach. This ain't bad. I could do this again. Very good. Yeah, was that good? Alright. Alright. Miss Rona, it's your turn. Are you ready? You want to try one? Okay. Here you go. Are you going to take it somewhere? Go ahead. Gotta bite into it. We have a traffic jam going on here. Is that good, Miss Rona? I know, you always eat yours slow. You take the time to enjoy it. Savor the flavor. That spinach tastes good? It's like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. I like it. Spinach. Ms. Bailey, let Miss Rona finish her turn. Good girl. Was that good? Huh? So, our spinach treats for St. Patty's Day worked out well. So if you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video. Remember, adopt, don't shop. Support your local rescues. Spay and neuter your pets. And always think positive. Till next time.